No, I'm not trolling you with the title. I genuinely do think that Matrix Revolutions has a conservative message. And it's not necessarily a conservative message. I think it's just a normal, healthy message. But unfortunately, when you look at Hollywood and other movies, the culture has gone so far to the left that this is actually a legit conservative message. So when I first looked into what the Matrix Regurgitations is going to be about, I saw that one of the Wachowskis said that they're going to take away the red pill away from the right wingers, which is kind of funny considering that the red pill was actually in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Total Recall, if you guys remember. And it was exactly the same, like you take the pill, you wake up, whatever, fine. I didn't see how exactly they took the pill away from conservatives. They didn't do that in the movie, but I guess it's the power of the media. You can have an interview and you can say whatever you want and people will lap it up without actually calling you out on it. But okay, so let's look at the conservative message. Well, the first Matrix apparently started falling because a lot of people were waking up, and now you have the machines having a civil war with each other for the lack of resources. Whatever, cringe, I know, but they create a new Matrix, and they don't really explain why this new Matrix is better than the previous one, why it's more power effective, but I guess like more people want to be in this one for some reason. So this new Matrix is surrounding itself on the idea of Neo and Trinity. So basically, the concept is that in order to make a society, you need a man and a woman. I'm not even kidding. That is the basic of the message. You need a man and a woman in order to create a society. So this new architect is finding out that both Neo and Trinity are strong, so they're both Tsuyoi. But when they are together, they are two Tsuyoi. They're way too powerful when they're together. So they keep them separate in order for them not to just explode with the power. But at the same time, they need to be close enough in order to function. So Neo believes he is a video game programmer creating The Matrix, the movie, the video game now. While Trinity is happily married with a guy named Chad. No, I'm not kidding. Like, she's married with Chad and she's got kids. But they're NPCs, they're bots. So anyway, like part of the movie is Neo and Trinity meeting with each other. Now, the reason that this doesn't really work in this movie is because, first of all, Neo and Trinity like never had sparks in the first trilogy. I mean, yeah, sure, they loved each other in the first trilogy, but me as the audience, I didn't really feel that powerful romance. It's not like when you watch a Disney movie. It's not like when you see Mulan or when you watch Pocahontas and you genuinely feel that the characters on the screen are sharing powerful emotions and you're rooting for them. This was a little bit more forced, fine. Maybe the directors didn't really know how to express a love story here, but fine. My point is that most people didn't even get the conservative message, which is literally what you see here on the screen. You see, apparently Neo doesn't really have his the one powers. So throughout the movie, he can't fly. He can do some Fusroda bullshit, some force push ability, but that's kind of it. And I guess they explained this away with the fact that this is a new Matrix. So just because he had powers in the previous one, because he was an anomaly in the previous Matrix, doesn't mean he's going to have powers here. Although he has some powers. So it's the Fusroda thing. But with Trinity, she does gain the ability to fly towards the end. Spoiler alert. I know. It's like, oh, V, why do you spoil? Dude, this movie is rotten, okay? I can't spoil it for you. So, as they're jumping up, Trinity manages to catch Neo, and Trinity is flying. But a lot of people think that this is trying to make women strong and empowered. No, the thing is that they're holding hands So basically, they're a couple now, and both of them are sharing power. So both of them alone are powerless, but together they complete each other and they become something more. I don't know how this isn't a conservative message. Like, men and women are completing each other. So this is not feminist bullshit. It's like women can do everything that a man can do. No, like, it admits the fact that a man lacks something that a woman can complete, that a woman lacks something that a man can complete. And together, a couple becomes strong. And you get to see this later on when they go and they challenge the psychologist guy. When they go and they challenge him, both of them seem to have the same amount of powers. Okay, now that the couple has been created, both of them can fly, both of them can reprogram the Matrix at will. And it's a very cringy scene where Trinity just beats up this guy. And I don't even understand why she does that, considering the fact that he is a program. So he can't really experience pain. But whatever, you can explain this away with the fact that she is a human, so emotions, I guess, right? It's kind of like when you're frustrated at a video game and you take it out on the controller, you bash the controller on the table, or like Amelia Watson bashes her mouse on the table. People do that when they get emotional, even if it doesn't make any logical sense. It's not like the mouse gets to experience pain. Yeah, I heard some critics really get upset. It's like, why was she beating up the psychologist? The problem that I have with this, by the way, is that this is yet again the same issue that I talked about with the agents. I remember the architect, and he used to be such an amazing villain. You get to meet him. He is very mysterious. He seems to be 11 steps in front of Neo. He knows everything. He's very calm and is assured that things are going to go his way. Nothing can surprise him. And then you see this guy, which is supposed to replace the architect, and he doesn't seem to be in control of the situation. He doesn't seem to be remotely capable, and it just begs you the question, why did they not keep the previous architect? Why do they have this? And he is a pathetic excuse for a villain. But it is what it is. I personally did find it interesting that no one caught with the conservative message, I suppose, that having couples is a good thing, that men and women complete each other. I can't remember the last movie where I have seen this, where you just see a couple that legitimately loves each other. So if you watch the movie again, you'll see that this is not trying to empower Trinity. In fact, watch the trilogy from the beginning. Trinity was always powerful. She was always a capable fighter, at least within the Matrix, right? Because, I mean, that's the thing. This is within the Matrix, so it's a video program thing. She was powerful throughout the trilogy. The fact that she can fly now doesn't really mean she is the one. It just means that this new Matrix is built on the connection that Neo and her have together. And when they get together, they destabilize the program. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.